Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends EA already in progress. In the last episode we did some side missions. In this episode we'll do some more side missions. As we grab that Pokeball there, take a look at the beautiful tower in the sky, and us, I suppose. Let's go into the next thing that we need to do. Now I'm doing all the side missions as they come because I feel like that's more fun. However, this one feels like a long one. So let's go here. Because we got to find all the that one might be the Flabébé one might be one that we have to take a little while for. The Audino, however, we can finish that relatively quickly because it's just a battle. All right, let's rush over this way. There is a battle that we must complete. I do have a fighting type. Heracross, what's up? I don't know why I sent you out, but let's do this battle. Care to battle my Audino and me? We're ready now. If you are, I'm ready. Thanks. Let's get started. I'll win this and show Audino I'm doing just fine. I'm cool. All good in the hood, bro. We're challenged by Thea, the office worker, with Audino. Shocker. Our traded Heracross here. Boise. Boys. Let's Rock Smash. Zen Headbutt is big. Draining Kisses could also be big. We'll Leer. Rock Smash again. Just going with all the moves here. Oh, that's knockout. Well, that's disappointing. Let's go into Esper because I think you can just quickly knock out. Right? Come on, Esper. One big disarming voice. That didn't do it? Confusion then? There we go. I guess, yeah, disarming voice doesn't stab. Everyone except Heracross gets a level up. We get any cool things as well on top of that? Swift for Esper. I think that'll be a distance move. You're really strong. Yes, we are. We lost, but I'm so glad we got to face you. Alright. Why is that? Thanks. All good? Seems good. It's been so long since I've had a Pokemon battle. It really helped clear my head. Huh. I guess maybe that's what Audino was talking about? I thought I was doing just fine, but maybe I was burnt out without even realizing it. That's what you were trying to tell me, wasn't it, Audino? You absolute sweetie. Sounds good. I'll hear you loud and clear. Let me know whenever I'm overdoing things, okay? I'll listen to you next time for sure. And Audino's mission is a success. Get 900 bucks, revive, super potions, the whole 9 yards. And that is great. Let's, Oh, you are knocked out, aren't you? We'll just use the revive to bring you back. Got 17 of them, that's a lot. That, plus a potion should be good. Oh, I used a super... Oh, we have a lot of them. I'm not too concerned about that. Wrong person. Let's bring back you. There we go. And then we'll use Rock Smash. We'll break this down. See what's happening here. And that one... We don't have to wander in here necessarily. Hello, Pavilion and Trainer. I'm so glad I have my Pokemon. My life would be empty without them. It would be kind of disappointing. Let's do a little mystery maze thing here. Pop up over here. Over here. Wander through. Fall off. Get disappointed. Grab this. Just as the plan was. Super potion. Alright, let's see. So first we want to climb up here. Climb up here. And Heracross, you don't have to follow necessarily. We'll go here. Climb up this. As you do. Waltz over here. There's somebody up here. I haven't explored any of the roofs, actually, now that I think about it. A Dawnstone? Pop over here this way. Anything else we can do? Yes, thank you for making noises. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I doubt we can jump that. Man, would it be fun. That is a no. We cannot jump that. There's something down here. Experience candy. Okay, we should probably use that at some point. Let's see. Can we grab this? Oh, I guess the whole point was to jump off and fall into here, maybe. I think better. You could probably just hop this, maybe? Alright, maybe not that far, but the next one for sure. It's like a lot of Budew sounds from here. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out later. We'll come back. Let's go break these rocks here. Well done. And we'll pop on out. Over here, grab an orange berry, and there's something here. An awakening. All right. Cool. We've wandered around enough for a little bit. Let's do the final mission that I think we can do. This is the wrong section. We can go here and go to the Budew show. Very excited about that. Big Budew fan here. And let's waltz over to the Budew show. Grabbing ourselves a tiny mushroom, an orange berry in the process. There's something else here. Pecha berry. I am very much a completionist, and I think that is kind of biting me here. You are the floette person. I won't have that done. We go through here. I like this line here. Hold up. In a city this big, I bet I could find a doppelganger of myself. Absolutely. We've never been here before. This is fun. Pokeball. Asperberry. It's hard to come by, but Skidoo cheese is quite the delicacy. You have an Amora. That's what it was. Even when you reach that point where you can't seem to beat your opponents anymore, you can always have fun with your Pokemon. That's true. Electros here with somebody here. It's tough finding the energy for Pokemon battles day after day, especially once you become a working adult trying to hold down a job. Oh, I feel that. Grab ourselves a Hyper Potion. That promo video for Hotel Z was a bit cringy, wasn't it? It certainly had passion and energy, but yeah, should we book rooms at Hotel Richmond after all? Darn. No, you should join Hotel Z, because that's the cool one. All the cool people. I'm a member of the Pokedex Research Society. Let's see, if I were to write down Weedle's entry myself, I would put down something like, if Weedle is no longer able to live in a tree where it's made its home, it will seek another tree to live in using its red nose to find one that it likes. Interesting. Really? I just straight up challenge them to a battle to see whose Pokemon is stronger. If I see someone walking around with the same Pokemon as me, I can't help but say hi. Grab a tiny mushroom. Super potion here. Someone with a Numel and a Skidoo. Do you think we'd win all our battles if we asked an AI for instructions? No. I think there are videos on YouTube about that. I don't know, but maybe someday we'll have to battle an AI champion. Interesting. Not gonna happen in this game? It's not gonna be a champion. This is a Legends game. Ingo and... I'm gonna take on Ingo and Emmett at the multi-train. Ingo sounds familiar. Isn't that the guy from ZA? Not ZA, duh. We're in ZA. Isn't that the guy from Arceus? If you're too weak as a trainer, your partner Pokemon will get sad. There's a Patrat over there. I'm glad to have travel recommendations, but should I be finding my own experiences instead? Interesting question. Think a weakened Thunderbolt could be used for a massage? No. When I'm lonely, I talk to my Pokemon and their Pokeballs. I mean, you could just talk to them directly. Alright, do I need a Budew for you? Let's talk to you first off. When I judge a Budew, I look for the artistry in their expressions and movements. And you? One must always keep their Budew in excellent health. For me, that's the most important thing. Alright, what's up with you? Glad to see you, but where's your Budew? Do come back when you have one in your party. Alright. We do have a Budew here. Hello, buddy. You're going to be really impactful. Probably. Swap you in for a Heracross. Let's do this. Hello there, youngster. I hoped you would join us, and you brought a Budew too. Splendid. Your name is Ahdurin, yes? A name budding with potential. Now then, to enter the competition, you need to pay a participation fee of $5,800. I have to pay? I understand your concern, but I promise you and your Budew will have nothing to worry about. 5,800. You gotta be kidding me. Hello there, youngster. I hope you would join us. You brought Budew. Budding to potential of 5,800. Alright. For the mission. Here you are. Wonderful. Let's get started, shall we? Oh, brother. This better be worth it. Here are the Budews. I don't know which one's mine. Our first entry is Florel's Budew. Bars. Ooh, the luster on this one's bud really gives new meaning to the word lustrous. It's quite superb. Yes, but its body language isn't sparking anything in me. In that sense, it fails to impress. Judging from its cry, the poor deer might well be suffering from stage fright. Let's move on to entry number 2. Balsam's Budew. Oh, you got the full cry out. Oh yes, lovely. Its posture exudes dignity and strength in spades. Very nice indeed. Its cry is passable, I suppose. The lack of color in its complexion is hardly ideal, though. This Budew needs more sunlight. Moving on, here's entry number 3, Marigold's Budew. Oh, dude screaming out there. Oh, look at that. What a large specimen. Certainly won't be lacking in pollen. The self-assured manner in which it sways from side to side is simply iconic, an inspiration. Yes, but I detect a hint of irritation in its cry. I suspect this Budew might be a little stressed. Last but not least, let's look at entry number 4, Ahdurin's Budew. Oh, look at my guy. Yeah! Big Budew in the building. Listen, we knew this from the start. All right, we were training for years, getting the perfect cry vibes. Okay, Bayleaf is there. The Chikorita plush in front of me right now. We've been training this Budew for this exact cause. And yes, we did pay $6,000. That's nothing compared to the power of the Budew. Oh my! Remarkable. Impressive. Just look on the luster, the shine. I know its blood is so very lush, sturdy too. Listen, Budew was in the back, like training, running around the house. Its nimble little feet are dancing straight into my heart, and what a delightfully charming smile. I agree. And it's not just the outward excellence of this Budew that should be praised. This Budew will box, alright? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Clearly trusts its trainer fully and without reservation. How else could it achieve such a commanding presence? Budew out there walking. Let's go. I've judged innumerable Budew over the years, but never have I seen one quite like this. Chairman, I think this Budew is the one. Yes, it seems we're all in accord. Yes. Top tier Budew. Look at that. Look at the squadron here. Thank you for showing us your wonderful Budew. Would you mind telling us how you two first crossed paths? Fate. I like this. Fate brought us together. This Budew ran out and was like, I'm joining the team whether you like it or not. How have you been training your Budew? Not doing anything special. Is there anything you pay careful attention to in Budew's daily routine? Plenty of rest. Very important. You have a personal philosophy? Slow and steady wins the race is generally my real philosophy. Yeah, look at the dude. Well, color me impressed, again. I should have expected such splendid answers from one who raised such a splendid Budew. I'm glad I trusted my gut and invited you to enter our show. Your Budew is truly a delight. I'm not gonna lie. There was a very small part of me that, like, if Pokemon was real, of course, my fandom for Wigglytuff and that entire line is fantastic. So Igglybuff would definitely be, like, on one shoulder. But man, as I've grown, I have not realized how much I love the Roserade line. And I'm not gonna lie, Budew on the other shoulder, that's about a power of double baby power effectively there with baby Pokemon. Before I forget, you still need to receive your prize money. Here's 10,000 with your name on it. Oh, I see. This was an investment. Budew just made us 4,000 bucks. You have marvelous potential as a Pokemon trainer, you know? You should give all your Pokemon lots of love so that they can bloom as beautifully as your Budew. Look at my dude. Vibing. Budew show has been completed. Boom. And a Miracle Seed, I think it was. Very nice. You're gonna say the same thing. Whatever happened to the news anchor lady Malva? Ooh, remember her, guys? That's a throwback. A lot more wild Pokemon around lately, right? I've heard they've been fighting over food. Well, that's not nice. I'm gonna rush over here, grab this real quick, an antidote. Grab the Chesto Berry. Pick up that Great Ball. And now, what do we do now? That's a good question to ask myself. Because there's a lot of things we could do. Is Pokemon Rotom really inside my Rotom phone? That's a good question. Are people just giving out free Rotoms? I don't know how you all can tell which Pokemon is in which Pokeball. I don't know that either. But I just throw them out and see what happens. Budew, actually, thank you so much for doing what you've done. I am going to put you back because I've used a Budew before. We will, Budew, shout out to you. Go take some more rest, I think. You know what we can do? Let's go over here. Let's put the Pokemon that we've never used before on the left side, perhaps? Let's see if we can, change things up from here. Let's see. Now, everything's out in the open, so I don't think I've used Arbok. So let's throw you there. I haven't used Ariados. You know, funnily enough, I don't think I have ever had a Ghastly on my full team. So we'll throw you there. We could. I'm not gonna lie, we could. But I do think that a lot of people will be using all three of the starters. And while that would be fun, I might not necessarily use them. Venipede I have not. Let's switch this off. Oop, let's go here. Kadabra. I don't think I've used Kadabra on any teams either. A lot of the teams and gameplays I used to play would be the exact same teams over and over again. Um, I've definitely used a Pidgey. I will tell you that much. Beedrill. I can't remember if I've used a Beedrill or not. I'm gonna throw you guys and just move you all down to the bottom real quick. And of these folks, I've used them all. I'm definitely not using Talonflame because I used it previously. Pavilion, I used it previously. Florges, I've used that previously. The only reason I would use them is if they have a Mega Evolution. And even if they do, I may not use it anyway. The rest of these folks, I've used Gyarados, I've used Roserade. Patrat, technically I could. Take you. I have 2 Bunnelbees? Why do I have 2 Bunnelbees? I wanted to move you. And then, of course, everybody on the team right now I have never used in an official playthrough. So, I'm trying to think. Because some of the oldest playthroughs, like my first Johto ones and Hoenn ones, I think I know the team. I've actually, for a separate video idea, I planned it out. I wrote down the team list. I can't remember what I have on that list. Goes to show how good my memory is. But nevertheless, regardless of all that, I haven't used them on any, like, proper team. Now, let's think about this. I don't think it's going to be easy to get the Flabebe. Let's figure this out, actually. What Flabebe do I have? I have Red Flower. Can I find the rest? I think I've seen other ones. Let's take a look. Pichu is there. That's good to know. Something is there. Let's see. That's got the Red Flower. That's got stuff. I think Sableye might be one of those. There's a few Pokemon here, but we've only seen 6 Wild Zones, really? So much more we could see. Actually, now that I think about it, all of these are... Yeah, why wouldn't there be a Wild Zone like here and here? Maybe we'll do that. Let's go unlock some stuff. Maybe take a shot and see if we can find something of a Flabebe of cool colors. We've got red. That's the important thing to note. Oh, it looks like this is blocked off. Grunts? There are grunts here? Watch as grunts wash away the rust. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Are we able to walk around you? Oh, we can. Hey, we got us an intruder. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish, but don't go about causing trouble for us. Interesting, there are grunts here. You know what that usually means. This is Wild Area 5. How many wild areas are there, I wonder? I'm not seeing much of anything, though. There could be... There are blue flowers here, but I guess we're not getting lucky with our searches. Let's take a look, why not? Pretty feather and some candies, but nothing here. Although there is a ladder. Maybe we can go up. Grab ourselves some items here as well. That's where we went to get the giant Scolipede. I don't know if we've been up here. Let's see, there's some Pidgey over there. There's a ladder down here as well. Ooh, that'll get you something. Get a pearl, that's nice. What does this say? Not much of anything. Interesting. Or was I too close to it? Any Pokemon you obtain by trading. Okay, yeah. We know about that. I guess we could have used this to hop down. There was a ladder here, wasn't there? Yes. Oh, there's Abra. We have Abra, right? Yes, we do. Yep. Let's, can we pop up here? Here, you will battle me. There's some rope here? Or it's some string. Not string. Spiderweb. Grab a full heal. Let's pop down. That Abra is going to disappear, presumably. And there's stuff here we can break down. Let's go Ember each of these. Is there something in that? Grab a leaf stone. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, let's bring you back. It's a giant Pidgeotto. Let's see. It doesn't look like there's anything here. I'm just gonna kind of run past. Nope, not much of anything. Pretty feather. Oh, that just leads us back here. Okay. Sounds good. There's Prism Tower. Locked away as far as we know. And it is approaching nighttime, so let's wait for night, and then we can get battling. Can we hop off here? And Rotom Phone will catch us? We do get blocked off by this. Okay, so we have to formally exit the wild zone. Alright, we'll just bide our time and wait. I think while I wait, I will break down some of these. You don't have to see all this. Alright, I have cleared off the entirety of this, and dusk is just about to appear. So, I am just gonna, I'm just chill here and waiting for the battles to start, you know? Wait for that time. Alright, it is nighttime, which means it's time for us to go into the battle zones and start to fight. Let's go here, find out what zones we got. I guess we've only been in the one, which feels very wrong. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to fly over here and look for a battle zone in somewhere different. I'm also going to heal up while I have the chance. Alright, let's look around, see if we can find any other battle zones. Because just the one feels wrong. Although now that I think about it, maybe we're locked off to only being able to access one battle zone for now until we get stronger. That could be a possibility. At the very least, let's pop into here just to make sure we register this one, because we haven't done that before. Yeah, maybe it's just one for now, or maybe I'm just not looking at it properly. Let's do the easy thing. Let's just go here, get to the battle zone, deal with all the people here. All right, let's walk in, get some battles on. Land hits with fire type moves sounds like a plan. With a Clef over there, and a Spinarak over here. Just wait it out. A Rush over here. Super Potion, someone with a Flaffy. Okay. Just bring out the Litleo, and then aim, fire. That's not gonna work. Drat. Alright, come out of the way here, and then charge Ember. Boom. You've got another Pokemon. Okay, what do you got? Venipede, I can deal with you as well, because you are also weak to fire. Protect, well timed. We'll do that. That's not good. We'll roar to send you back. And then Ember one more time for the knockout. Boom, down you go. And that's also our mission complete as well. Look at some bonus points. 500 points. We need 4,000. Okay. Gotta do quite a bit. Just want to raise some bug Pokemon. Well, grab that Great Ball here. Yes, Mabel, we know you got the research, but we're also trying to make sure we can get all this done. Drat, I was hoping you wouldn't catch in time. Splash. Where'd you disappear to? Oh. Let's hop down here. Can I get close? Boom, boom, boom. Leffa sees you. Advantage, boom. And now we'll headbutt splash right into me. Who else you got? Cleffa again. Alright, well, I know I think Cleffa is actually fairy type, so let's not deal with that too much. Send you back. Whoosh. And then Ember. Boom. Down you go. That is another match. Another victor. We have to find more of those cards, I think. Because they definitely help with the points. Care for some prize medals? Hey, I'll take them. Since you want to, suppose you can have my prize medals, I should just start collecting them again. That's very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. I see, sorry, what? This is kind of silly entertainment in vogue lately? Excuse me. Silly entertainment. Me and Litleo here are running rampant. Grab that feather, grab a repeat ball, grab this. Knockout using electric type moves? Well, sure, we haven't touched Flaffy too much. Might as well climb up and see what's up here. Oh, there's something here. We can grab the zinc and also grab this colorful screw. Very nice. However, I don't know how we can get up there. Nope. I also think, is this the edge of the... This is close to the edge. We didn't go down, did we? So let's go down here. Grab ourselves, sneak up with water type moves. I heard a Budew. And land super effective water types. Oh, here's an elevator. Pop up over here. Grab the hyper potion. Knock up with grass. Alright. We can come back to that eventually. Oh, there's somebody here. Where are you? You were in the grass. I didn't even see you. Golly. Well done. Thunder Shock here. Protect time nicely. We'll Thunder Wave. Charge afterwards. And after charging this up, we can go for Thunder Shock. Down you go. Bellsprout is next. Okay. I don't even remember. We can't switch out apparently, and we're sleeping. Charge this up. Tackle. I gotta stall out for. I guess we'll Thunder Wave. That's fine. So Thunder Shock here. Not enough. Fluffy goes down. We gotta switch. Let's go into Litleo. And just Ember for the win. Big Ember. Down you go with the win. A victory. Did that. We need water types now. Okay. I can travel the whole world, but I can only raise my rank here. Takedown. Okay. That's fine. Let's bring you back. Let's rush over here because we can grab some stuff here. Grab a whole bunch of stuff here. And an Ultra Ball. Very nice. There's somebody up there. I should have known, yeah, with the Victory Bell. Or not Victory Bell. Bellsprout. I think that was out there. No, what am I talking about? Venipede. Let's hop down. Electrike can see me. Okay. How do I avoid the Electrike? Let's start with Bailey first. Bring you out. Now I gotta sneak by you. Let's just hop down here. And then, can I climb up here? Oh wait, Bailey? Hello? Yeah, just Leech Seed. Do something. Confuse him. Boom. There we go. Confusion with that, alright. Let's go Razor Leaf. And Giga Drain. I'm just trying to knock you out with the grass type. Beautiful. What else you got? Something weak, hopefully? Houndour. That's very opposite. However, we do have somebody we can bring in. Fine by me if you roar him back. Bubble Beam. Eventually, buddy. Oh, he flinched. Okay, let's Rock Throw and then Bubble Beam. I need to knock you out with the Bubble Beam. Boom, there we go. Down you go. Houndour's down. Victory for us. 4 wins there. Get some bonus points there. Almost there. I think one more battle will do it. Higher speed means supposed to maybe use our moves first. Yes, that is true. However, that is false. You get Bulldoze. We'll have to talk about that in a second. Well, that's fun. It's a Patrat there. Sneak up and start using water type moves? Well, let's start with a water type move. Boom. You down? You're not down yet. Infestation. Protect blocks it. Then a Rock Throw. Down you go. What else we got? Another Patrat. Okay. Well, Bubble Beam. Detected. Okay. Infestation. And then a Rock Throw. We'll go Screech. That'll also help for the Infestation. And the Rock Throw that I want to use. Down you go. What else you got? Another Patrat. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's go Bubble Beam. Rock Throw here. We'll go Screech. And then go Infestation. And finally another Rock Throw. Boom. Down goes Patrat. The win for us. Is that enough? 5 wins here, 400 points. I think that does it, right? Yeah, that does it. Well done, us. Challenger's ticket obtained. I'll have to do an incident report. Yeah, that's fine with me. We are running out of time, so let's rush over to where we need to go, which is here. All right, so let's fly out, and we'll rush to do the challenges thing before it's too late. We'll need to heal first, so let's do that. All right, now we got to rush for the challenge here, which is this way. Cut the corners. Go through here. There you are. Hello. I've got a challenge for you, Zavi. This is exciting. There's something that's so rank X about you. It doesn't matter if you get what I mean. What matters is, do you want to battle or not? Let's do it. All right. Challenge on. Challenge district verified you're cleared to start a promotion match. X is good, but W is better, don't you think? Following that logic, A is the best, which is why I'm going to win my way up to rank A. I'm going to reach rank A first. Rank X really does suit you. I mean, you've got a face that just screams, I love rank X. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, let's do this. I see the trash talk is strong. All right, Zavi the grade schooler here. We got some fans, people interested. Venipede. Who am I starting out with? Binacle. Okay, we're good. I can do that. Ready, aim, fire. We'll start with a screech, and then follow that up with a rock throw. We can't get close, is what I'm learning here. Bubble beam. Oh, that's big damage there. Infestation to knock out, maybe? No? Rock throw, again? I'm gonna set up more spikes. Down you go, people are up. What do we got now? Roselia, okay. Fine by me. Let's go into Litleo. You're gonna again set up spikes. Interesting. Let's Ember. Alright, I'm backing up. We're gonna move out of here. Okay, and then we'll Roar. Send you back. Ember again, before we fall asleep. Okay. We're gonna run back some more. And then we'll Roar you back. Maybe we'll put you in the spikes. Throw you back. Ember. Before you fall asleep. Oh, Dread. I think you walked on the spikes, didn't you? Yeah, we're running out of here. Let's go into Heracross. Why not? Aerial Ace, we can do that. Boom. Before you set up the spikes, because we didn't need that. You're probably going to set up spikes as well, aren't you? Kadabra? Maybe not Kadabra. Let's go Pin Missile before we can. Boom. There we go. Got it. Big, big win there. Oh, wait, no, there's one more. That's can't right. You're too strong for rank X. I agree. That's why I'm here to get higher. Furfuru. Okay. Heracross is a good choice here. Go for Rock Smash. Boom. Pin Missile. That can work from a distance. Fire Fang is big. That's going to knock out, though. Multi-hit moves are busted. Everyone's up there. With how precisely you targeted my Pokemon, there was almost no way I could win that. Are you sure you're rank X? You seem way too good at battling. Oh, trying to get better. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing. And here we are, going from rank X to rank W. Let's go. Promoted to rank W. Let's do this. Just so you know, I don't care that I lost. The letter X is way cooler than the letter W anyway. Alright, if you say so, kid. Mission complete. Great job, us. I wonder who this is.
You're ranked W now. Amazing. Come join us all back at the hotel.
Alright, Tawny. Let's go back. Alright, we got more, a croissant curry here.
Here's to Ahdurin making it to the next rank once again. Oh man, you cooked up like another masterpiece, Tawny. I can't wait.
Lyda, you know we're not celebrating you, right?
Well, it won't feel like we're just celebrating anyone if the rest of us just sit here like quiet and hungry. Naveen, how about you like relax and enjoy some croissant curry?
No, thank you. Croissant and curry stand alone nicely. Together, they're less than the sum of their parts.
Well, they make like a whole new flavor when you put them together, just like all of us at Team MC.
Hype. Cool. I'd rather you didn't compare us to this culinary atrocity, Lyda. Floet's like, I think I like it. Battle zone's deactivated. We're gonna get some decent medals here, decent cash. 1.5 times. All right, not too bad. Walking out of here with about 12,000 bucks. Not too shabby. Solid number. The next day, your alarm goes off as usual. I'm waiting for the day it says your alarm doesn't go off because at this point, Bailey threw it out the window. But we stretch the bones. We get things started. Are we just rushing downstairs immediately? Yep, straight downstairs where Lyda and Floette are waiting.
Morning. How's like hotel life treating you?
It's been kind of amazing. It's been very fun.
Heck yeah. All right. I came here from like far away, just like you. The hotel's my home these days too,
Okay, so I am out of the country, presumably.
and it's such like a nice place. I wonder why no one else ever stays here.
Floette's like, yeah, where are the people at?
Wouldn't you like to have more guests, AZ?
I do not mind the quiet. This place was intended to be my final residence. That's why I call it Hotel Z. And if the hotel were to become busy, all of you in Team MZ might feel obligated to help out, in turn preventing you from taking part in the ZA Royale. I'm fine with things as they are.
Huh. Well, I guess if you're fine, then like it's fine. Oh, sorry, I gotta go like practice. Let's chat more later, Ahdurin. See ya.
Bye. Floette, we practicing? We gonna battle? You and me, let's go. Okay, wait, I was joking.
What is it, Floette? You seem somehow agitated.
I think they took my challenge very seriously.
These are Lyda's belongings, aren't they?
Oh, Lyda forgot her stuff.
Ahdurin, I'm sorry to trouble you, but Lyda has forgotten her things. Could you deliver them to her?
Obtained Lyda's things. Cool. Lyda's accessories and other items that she uses when practicing dance. They're kept in a small pouch that was handmade by Naveen.
Perhaps this would be a good opportunity for you to speak further with her. You are both members of Team MZ. It is good to know your allies well. You should find Lyda in Sector 5 of the Verde District. Perhaps a battle will help you understand more about one another.
Alright. Main mission, getting to rank V. Apparently there's an alpha Pokemon in Wild Zone C. Thank you or 6. Thank you very much, Naveen. Alright, anyone else got any other advice pieces here? Naveen's just got his alpha Pokemon comment. Just letting you know, since you seem the type to be interested, that is correct. I would be interested in at least looking at it. Nope, nothing else there. We don't have any reward-related things. And I think I'm in a solid position here. This is a good place to end the episode. It's a pretty long one as it is, at least recording-wise. This is great. In the next episode, we'll go meet up with Lyda. I'm assuming more missions have unlocked here. There's a bunch more question marks, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Maybe it's after this. Who knows? But we'll do all that in the next episode, everyone. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, take care.